No one cares, and I mean this in the most liberating sense possible. Hello, I'm Wei Wei. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about how starting a YouTube channel has changed my life. For a channel that only has 64 subscribers as of today, this may sound a bit dramatic, but well, it's about self-reflection, right? So it's about what I've learned and discovered along the way. So the numbers are really besides the point. Instead, I'll share how it helped me deal with my fear, how to be a better communicator, and things that are a lot more personal. So the first one is to deal with my fear of being seen. I think a lot of people struggle with this. To be honest, it's just quite scary to put yourself out there, to share your thoughts with the world. I remember when I was publishing my first video, I had a lot of random thoughts like, oh, this is going to be so cringe-making. No one's going to want to watch this. Would I look awkward on camera? And so on and so on. You get the point. But after I published my first video, what I realized is that no one cares. No one cares. And I mean this in the most liberating sense possible. Because everyone has their own life challenges to deal with, and your video content is really the least of their concern. So why let your imagination of what others might say or think prevent you from taking a step in the direction that you really want? Because if you care about what you're doing more than anyone else, and trust me, that's the case because no one cares, then you don't need anyone's permission or approval to do what you really want to do. And the best part, after I published my first video, I realized that the worst case scenario I've imagined never happened. So that gave me much confidence and relief in continuing pursuing what I want. And this directly relates to the second way that YouTube has changed me. It has helped me become less self-conscious. I'm quite a self-conscious person. When I'm talking, it's almost like I would have an imaginary person standing right next to me and evaluating my every move. To deal with this kind of anxiety, the most effective way is always to tackle it head on. And what's a more effective way than filming yourself? So after a lot of practicing, a lot of showing up on camera, I think I'm becoming more comfortable presenting my ideas in front of a camera. It's like I'm using YouTube as an experimenting ground, like a lab, to try out different ways of expressing myself. And in the process, I'm becoming less self-conscious. A nice byproduct I've realized is that it helped me become more comfortable presenting my ideas in a professional setting as well. So who knows, starting a YouTube channel could help you become a better communicator overall. And the third thing, also not surprisingly, is that it helps me becoming better at my craft. As a UX designer, I think I've never been so intentional in thinking about how to curate my learnings and how to share it in a way that's most beneficial for my audience. And in the future, I think I will definitely share more about how Gen AI tools are being incorporated into UX design processes as well. Okay, and this brings me to my final and most important realization for myself, which is I'm truly passionate about making YouTube videos, and this is the direction I will continue going. Before I made my first video, I knew nothing about video production, so I had to learn everything from scratch, yet I'm genuinely excited about every new video production every time. The technical aspects of it all, like the filming, the editing, they're tedious, time-consuming, and sometimes frustrating. Yet I just love how every video eventually comes together and the chance to share what I've learned with you guys. So that's when I realized when you're willing to push through the parts that you don't enjoy to get to the part that you do, it means you have found something worth pursuing. I know my channel is still very small. My video has on average about 100 views, but to put things into perspective, if you have reached out to a physical audience of 100 people, it's still a sizable group and it's quite incredible. So I consider myself lucky that you have been following this channel and supporting me. And I'm very grateful for the opportunity to continue sharing what I've learned with you. So that's how starting a YouTube channel has changed my life. Metrics alone don't matter. The courage to show up and the self-growth, that's what matters. The worst case scenario you've imagined, it will never happen. The best thing, you will discover a new self. My name is Wei Wei. I talk about UX design and personal growth. If you're interested in learning more about UX design, check out this video where I talk about the 4 books that helped me level up in UX career. Thank you and see you next time.